Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So this was brought to my attention, and I'm just going through the comments section of one of my videos, the one I posted last night. There is an imposter, Working Money Channel, with the same logo, same name as me, but he is posting phone numbers, and I know that I'm not the only one in the crypto space where this is happening. Crypto Eddie has imposters, Blockchain Backer has imposters, and I'm sure many others. I just want to make sure that you guys know this and to, report these people. You can do that by clicking here, going to report unwanted commercial content or spam. That's what I mark it as. And I don't know if I'm only able to do that because this is my channel, but I'm trying to get rid of these guys as much as possible. It's very, very difficult. They seem to keep popping up all the time. So I know there are some of you guys that comment frequently. I think I'm going to add moderator privileges to some of you guys to help me out with this, because I know, this is a pain. It seems like every single comment here, I'm just going to remove that one. Every single comment here, or at least most of them, have been bombarded by these scammers here. Thanks so much, Dakota Shipley. So, yeah, I mean, this is kind of annoying. It's not something I want to spend time on, so I'm going to continue with the video, but just be mindful, there are scammers in the community. Guys, Bitcoin price is going up. I did a video yesterday. I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner, talking about this pattern, and I know this was looking like a head and shoulders, but sure enough, we were still making higher lows, and now we're reaching to make higher highs. Bitcoin price right now trading at about 38,003, and of course, XRP price not doing so great, considering that Grayscale has now decided to dissolve the XRP Trust. I'm going to let you guys know about my thoughts on this in a second. We're going to go over a few things with regards to the dissolution of the XRP Trust. I wanted to bring this to you. The Cryptic Poet pointed this out. Japan's top security regulators say XRP is not a security. So first and foremost, let's not forget, this problem is only happening in the United States and the United States alone. Every other country on planet Earth is going on business as usual. XRP is perfectly fine to be traded in these other countries. Of course, the United States has much influence. However, we do have to look to the rest of the world as well to see what they're doing. So Japan's top security regulator says XRP is not a security. This is coming from the FSA. The country's securities regulator has confirmed to the block that it views XRP as a cryptocurrency and not a security. The question has become irrelevant, I'd say very relevant recently, in light of the SEC's allegations that by selling XRP, the firm engaged in sales of unregistered securities, talking about Ripple. But this coming out of Japan, FSA regards XRP as a cryptocurrency based on definitions of the Payment Services Act, the Japanese regulator told the block in an email on Tuesday. FSA refrains from making comments about other authorities' responses. The statement represents the first time the FSA has commented directly on a legal status, or rather on the legal status of XRP. Last month, Nomura Research Institute published a report saying that according to the act, a widely accepted interpretation is that XRP is a cryptocurrency asset and not a security. Shortly after citing the report, Ripple's investor and business partner SBI Holdings published a press release saying that XRP is not a security in Japan. It did not cite any direct comment from the FSA. And so here are some more definitions with regards to that in more depth if you guys want to read this further. Of course, XRP is under pressure right now, and we are seeing that in price. Let me go back to this chart here. We saw a rally for XRP. Once we got that news, we saw XRP did decline, and right now trading just under 30 cents at about 29.5. 29.5 cents. We did see it drop compared to the rest of the market. And so here we go, market cap back up to over $1 trillion. Bitcoin dominance at 69%. Bitcoin up over 11%. Ethereum up over 10%. XRP down 1%. We got coins like Polkadot up 37%. Cardano 8%. Litecoin 7%. Bitcoin Cash 6%. Even Stellar Lumens 3.39%. And so this is still just panic selling, guys, in my opinion. We've also got this coming up. We've also got this floating around, and I thought this was interesting when I saw it. Curious question, can anyone answer why the Ripple case isn't on the SEC site? And I believe we've gotten down to the bottom of this. Just to be clear, I had a friend check Pacer, and it is still showing, and the case is still open. This coming from Coining203 on Twitter. So as you guys can see here, this is from Pacer as it appears, and we've got the notice of appearance of Christian A. Larson, Bradley Garlinghouse here. So it is listed here on Pacer. I don't know why this wasn't listed here. There are sequential numbers. Some people were looking at these itemized numbers. They are sequential numbers, so there's nothing missing here, but it is indeed still going forward. We've also got Crypto Eddie here saying the same. One should also notice there's no missing sequential numbering of cases, so it leads me to believe nothing is missing. So nothing is missing here. However, we have the conflicting information from Pacer. I mean, it's wishful thinking that they may have dropped the case. However, I do believe the case still is going on, and there is still going to be some rough waves in this sea before XRP hodlers can come out gloriously and victoriously. So thanks so much to Coining203 here on Twitter and to Crypto Eddie for pointing us in that direction. More information down here. Also, since that subject was originally raised, there have been further docket entries registered by the courts today regarding the case, all regarding representations. So we've got more information here. Again, I will link these tweet threads in the description if you guys want to follow further. The big news, though, this from Patrick Young: Grayscale Investments liquidates all of its XRP while it still can. Now, this is from the Cointelegraph. Institutional crypto fund manager Grayscale Investments has begun the dissolution of its XRP trust in response to the SEC lawsuit alleging the XRP token is a security. According to an announcement published Wednesday, Grayscale decided to dissolve the trust in response to the spat of XRP delistings from major crypto asset exchanges after the SEC's complaint was filed. Here's what they said: it is likely to be increasingly difficult for U.S. investors, including the trust, to convert XRP to dollars, U.S. dollars that is, and therefore continue the trust's operations. Let's put that into perspective here, guys. Here is the tweet, the official tweet from Grayscale. Earlier today, we announced that we've commenced the dissolution of the XRP trust. More information in the press release. And let me read you the press release. The press release starts by saying Grayscale Investments, the world's largest digital currency asset manager and sponsor of Grayscale XRP Trust, announced that it has commenced dissolution of the trust following the Security and Exchange Commission's December 22nd, 2020 decision to file a federal court action against certain third parties asserting that XRP is a security under federal securities law. In response to the SEC's action, certain significant market participants have announced measures including the delisting of XRP, as we've heard from these exchanges, from major digital asset platforms, resulting in the sponsor's conclusion that it is likely to be increasingly difficult for U.S. investors, including the trust, to convert XRP to U.S. dollars and therefore continue the trust's operations. I read that quote from the Cointelegraph article. In connection with the dissolution, the sponsor has liquidated the trust's XRP and intends to distribute the net cash proceeds to trust shareholders after deducting expenses and providing appropriate reserves and subject to any applicable withholding. The trust will terminate following distribution of the net cash proceeds. So, on the surface, this sounds quite negative. Yes, they are clearly dissolving this trust. Obviously, there are legal reasons for this. They thought they were in the clear with XRP. Now the SEC is brought upon this lawsuit. We still don't know the verdict of the lawsuit, and I think that is what's important to note here, guys. In the comments section of yesterday's video, I saw this comment, and I thought it was interesting, from Nathaniel Andre Pirano, Working Money Channel. If you're holding at this point, there is zero logical reason to sell, merely emotional selling. And yes, I agree with that completely. People are selling based on their fear that, this is not coming back, that XRP is dead in the dirt. However, I've read some arguments on StockTwits that Grayscale is doing this before the official delisting dates of certain U.S. exchanges because the uncertainty behind getting the capital back to USD is too high. Seems a little fishy in light of all the recent buying by Grayscale. Of course, my opinion is the same. They're doing this to cover their butts, not because XRP is a security. We know that these companies tend to err on the side of caution, and you know what? XRP could come out gloriously and victoriously after this lawsuit, and you know what'll happen? Everybody will get back onto the XRP bandwagon. Grayscale will likely open up a new XRP trust. All these cryptocurrency exchanges are going to relist XRP, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. Let's not forget, everybody else around the world can still do whatever they want with XRP. It's only in the United States that this is happening. And I know if you're an American, you might think, yeah, but I'm an American, this is going to affect me. At the end of the day, it's going to be some short-term pain for long-term gain. I wanted to also bring this up, and I did a video on Jeremy Hogan discussing XRP in the lawsuit. I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner if you guys didn't catch my little video about this. I'll also link his video in the description of this video. I wanted to bring you to this point here that he makes at about the 5-minute mark with regards to the exchanges. He's talking specifically about Coinbase in this example, talking about why Coinbase and other exchanges, why they choose to delist XRP. Listen to this.
I'm certain Coinbase is following the recommendations of its corporate counsel, corporate counsel or in-house counsel are almost always very conservative in what they recommend you do or don't do. If you are a corporate counsel, and I know many, and you are asked to give an opinion and you tell Coinbase to stop the sales and you are wrong, Coinbase might lose some commissions. But if you tell them to keep selling XRP and you're wrong, then Coinbase suffers a legal tragedy and you get sued for malpractice. So in-house or legal counsel always err on the side of caution, and that's why most of the exchanges are not going to trade XRP anymore, because corporate counsel telling them to.
Okay, and I'm going to leave it there. Corporate counsel has a big influence on these companies when it comes to legal matters. Of course, as you heard from Jeremy Hogan here, they tend to be very, very conservative. And this is exactly the reason why Grayscale is doing what they're doing, dissolving the XRP trust for fear that they are going to get sued by the SEC. You know, another lawsuit will come down, and now the SEC is suing Grayscale for selling an illegal security. They are doing this as a precautionary measure, guys, and it's not the end of the world. Of course, as I mentioned before, we did see XRP panic sellers sell, pushing price down a little bit as the rest of the market was rallying, but this is just temporary. Once we get the clarity we need, this is all going to go away, and XRP investors will likely think back on it, thinking to themselves, was that a bad dream? I vaguely remember this time when there was this lawsuit, and now I'm filthy stinking rich, and yeah, okay, whatever. I wanted to bring this up too because I thought this was important. UNL removed this from JP here on Twitter, and I have a feeling this was removed back in February 2020. So UNL removed by a validator at Ripple, a move towards decentralization. We know that the SEC had been investigating Ripple, and Ripple knew that the SEC had been investigating them since April 2019. So this doesn't surprise me. Ripple is clearly making a case for the fact that XRP is decentralized. It is not a security. The XRP ledger can and has and will run on its own, even if Ripple, the company, does not exist. There's too much mounting evidence, guys, to suggest otherwise. And again, this is not about XRP even being deemed a security. More so, it is about how Brad and Chris treated XRP in the early years of Ripple. Let's not lose sight of that. Finally, I wanted to bring this to your attention from Sensei XRP Nike Dragon with 2 N's on Twitter. Is XRP a security, a currency, a commodity? Question is, do you know the value of what you hold? Then does it matter? You're watching a movie, something so little became so big. At the end of the day, will it really matter? If we're holding something of value, isn't that the thing that we should be focused on? Anyway, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments, but beware of scammers, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.